Numerous online resources offer free contractor agreement templates. Consider legal templates. LawDepot and Rocket Lawyer. These platforms often provide customizable templates suitable for various contractor agreements. For proposal templates specific to electrical work template, Canva and ProposalKit are valuable resources. These sites offer templates designed for electrical proposals which can be tailored to the project. A sample electrical contractor agreement can be found in some state legislation document. An electrical contractor proposal form is also available for download. When drafting an agreement or proposal, it's crucial to tailor it to your specific needs. Ensure the agreement comprehensively covers all relevant aspects of the electrical work. Use clear and concise language. All parties involved should easily understand the terms and conditions outlined in the agreement. Include all necessary details. The agreement should specify the scope of work, payment terms, deadlines, insurance requirements, and any other important details pertinent to the project. Obtaining a review by an attorney is advisable. Having an attorney review the agreement ensures it is legally compliant and adequately protects all parties' interests. Additional resources are available through organizations like the National Electrical Contractors Association (NECA) and the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers (IBE). These organizations offer valuable information and support for electrical contractors. Firstly, consider the scope of work. Clearly define the project's boundaries, including specific tasks, materials, and equipment. This prevents misunderstandings and disputes later. Secondly, outline payment terms specifying the total cost, payment schedule, and acceptable payment methods. Include clauses addressing late payments and potential cost overruns. Thirdly, establish clear deadlines for each phase of the project. This ensures timely completion and allows for effective project management. Fourthly, address insurance requirements, specifying the types and amounts of coverage each party must maintain. This protects against liability in case of accidents or damages. Fifthly, include clauses addressing change orders. Establish a process for documenting and approving changes to the original scope of work, including adjustments to the price and schedule. Sixthly, specify warranty terms. Outline the duration and scope of the warranty for the electrical work performed. Seventhly, address dispute resolution mechanisms such as mediation or arbitration. This provides a structured approach to resolving disagreements without resorting to litigation. Eighthly, include clauses addressing termination of the agreement. Specify the conditions under which either party can terminate the agreement, including notice requirements and potential penalties. Ninthly, ensure compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. The agreement should reference relevant electrical codes and safety standards. Tenthly, document all communications and agreements in writing. This creates a clear record of the project's progress and any changes made along the way. In summary, creating a comprehensive electrical contractor agreement or proposal involves careful consideration of numerous factors. Utilizing available templates can streamline the process, but tailoring them to the specific needs of each project is essential. Consulting with legal professionals and adhering to industry best practices further ensures the agreement's effectiveness and enforceability. Remember to address key elements such as the scope of work, payment terms, deadlines, insurance requirements, change orders, warranty terms, dispute resolution, termination clauses, and compliance with applicable laws and regulations. By paying attention to these details, contractors can protect their interests and foster successful working relationships with their clients. The clarity and completeness of the agreement contribute significantly to avoiding misunderstandings, disputes, and potential legal issues. Additionally, engaging with organizations like NECA and IBE provides access to valuable resources, training, and industry insights, further enhancing professional capabilities. When defining the scope of work, consider breaking down the project into smaller, manageable tasks. This allows for more accurate cost estimation and progress tracking. Clearly specify the materials and equipment to be used, including brands, models, and quantities. This ensures that all parties are aware of the quality and specifications of the materials being used. In terms of payment terms, consider offering multiple payment options to clients. This can make it easier for them to manage their budgets and increase the likelihood of timely payments. Include clauses addressing retainage, which is a percentage of the contract price withheld until the project is completed to the client's satisfaction. Establish a clear process for submitting invoices and tracking payments. Use project management software to automate invoicing and payment reminders. When setting deadlines, consider potential delays due to weather, material shortages, or unforeseen circumstances. Build buffer time into the schedule to accommodate these potential delays. Communicate regularly with clients about the project's progress and any potential changes to the schedule. Use project management tools to track progress and identify potential bottlenecks. Regarding insurance requirements, ensure that all parties have adequate coverage for general liability, workers' compensation, and property damage. Review insurance policies regularly to ensure that they are up to date and provide sufficient coverage. Require subcontractors to provide proof of insurance before starting work on the project. When addressing change orders, establish a clear process for documenting and approving changes to the original scope of work. Require all change orders to be in writing and signed by both parties. Include detailed descriptions of the changes, the associated costs, and the impact on the project schedule. When specifying warranty terms, outline the duration of the warranty and the specific items covered. Clearly define the process for submitting warranty claims and the steps involved in resolving them. Consider offering extended warranties for critical components or systems. When addressing dispute resolution, consider using mediation as a first step. Mediation is a non-binding process in which a neutral third party helps the parties reach a mutually agreeable solution. If mediation is unsuccessful, consider arbitration, which is a more formal process in which a neutral arbitrator hears evidence and makes a binding decision. When including termination clauses, specify the conditions under which either party can terminate the agreement, such as breach of contract, failure to pay, or abandonment of the project. Include notice requirements and potential penalties for termination. Ensure that the termination clauses are fair and reasonable to both parties. When ensuring compliance with applicable laws and regulations, consult with local building officials and electrical inspectors to ensure that the project meets all applicable codes and standards. Obtain all necessary permits and licenses before starting work on the project. Stay up to date on changes to electrical codes and regulations. When documenting communications and agreements, use email, project management software, or other written forms of communication. Keep detailed records of all project-related communications, including meeting minutes, phone calls, and emails. Back up all electronic documents to prevent data loss. Remember, a well-drafted electrical contractor agreement or proposal is essential for protecting your interests and fostering successful working relationships with clients. By paying attention to the details and seeking professional advice when needed, you can minimize risks and ensure that your projects are completed successfully. Furthermore, consider adding a clause regarding intellectual property rights, particularly if the project involves unique designs or solutions. Clearly define who earns the rights to any intellectual property created during the project. Include a clause addressing confidentiality, particularly if the project involves sensitive information. Require all parties to maintain the confidentiality of any proprietary information shared during the project. Consider adding a clause addressing indemnification, which protects one party from liability for damages caused by the other party. Clearly define the scope of the indemnification and the conditions under which it applies. Include a clause addressing force majeure, which excuses a party from performing its obligations under the agreement due to unforeseen events beyond its control, such as natural disasters or acts of war. When specifying materials, consider using sustainable or energy-efficient products. This can help reduce the project's environmental impact and lower operating costs for the client. Provide clients with options for different levels of materials and finishes. This allows them to customize the project to their budget and preferences. When estimating costs, consider all direct and indirect costs associated with the project, including labor, materials, equipment, permits, insurance, and overhead. Use a consistent and accurate method for estimating costs. Review cost estimates regularly to ensure that they are up to date. When managing projects, use project management software to track progress, manage tasks, and communicate with clients. Hold regular project meetings to discuss progress, identify potential problems, and make necessary adjustments. Communicate proactively with clients about any changes to the project schedule or budget. When working with subcontractors, select qualified and reliable subcontractors. Verify that subcontractors have the necessary licenses and insurance. Clearly define the scope of work for each subcontractor. When ensuring safety, implement a comprehensive safety plan. Provide employees with regular safety training. Enforce safety regulations strictly. When providing customer service, be responsive to client inquiries and concerns. Address any problems promptly and professionally. Follow up with clients after the project is completed to ensure that they are satisfied. By incorporating these additional considerations into electrical contractor agreements and proposals, you can further enhance your professionalism, protect your interests, and build strong relationships with your clients. A strong understanding of contract law is invaluable. Consult with legal counsel to stay informed about relevant legislation and case law. Consider taking continuing education courses on contract law and project management. Network with other electrical contractors to share best practices and learn from their experiences. Stay informed about industry trends and emerging technologies. This will help you provide your clients with the best possible service. Invest in professional development to enhance your skills and knowledge. This will make you a more valuable asset to your clients and your company. By continuously learning and improving, you can stay ahead of the competition and achieve long-term success in the electrical contracting industry. Also remember to retain copies of all contracts, permits, licenses, and insurance policies. Keep these documents organized and accessible. Develop a system for tracking project costs and revenues. This will help you manage your finances effectively. Create a marketing plan to attract new clients. Use a variety of marketing channels, such as online advertising, social media, and networking events. Build a strong reputation for providing high-quality work and excellent customer service. This is the best way to attract repeat business and referrals. Treat your employees with respect and fairness. This will help you retain your employees and create a positive work environment. Invest in employee training and development. This will help your employees improve their skills and knowledge. Encourage teamwork and collaboration. This will help your employees work together effectively. Maintain a safe and healthy workplace. This will help you protect your employees from injury and illness. Comply with all applicable labor laws and regulations. This will help you avoid legal problems. By following these best practices, you can create a successful and sustainable electrical contracting business. The success of your business depends on your commitment to quality, customer service, and employee satisfaction. Never compromise on safety. Safety should always be your top priority. Ensure that all employees are properly trained and equipped. Enforce safety regulations strictly. Create a culture of safety within your organization. Stay up to date on the latest safety standards and regulations. Invest in safety equipment and training. Promote a safe working environment. Encourage employees to report safety hazards. Investigate all accidents and incidents thoroughly. Learn from your mistakes. Continuously improve your safety procedures. Make safety a part of your everyday routine. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility. A safe workplace is a productive workplace. By prioritizing safety, you can protect your employees, your clients, and your business. Consider using job costing software to track project expenses and profitability. This software can help you identify areas where you can reduce costs and improve efficiency. Develop a standard operating procedure (SOP) for each task performed in your business. This will ensure that all tasks are performed consistently and efficiently. Use checklists to ensure that all steps are completed correctly. Implement a quality control program to ensure that all work meets your standards. Conduct regular inspections to identify and correct any deficiencies. Solicit feedback from clients to identify areas where you can improve your service. Continuously monitor and improve your processes. This will help you increase efficiency, reduce costs, and improve customer satisfaction. Create a business plan that outlines your goals and strategies. Review your business plan regularly to ensure that you are on track. Monitor your financial performance closely. Identify and address any financial problems promptly. Seek advice from experienced business professionals. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Learn from your mistakes and successes. Continuously improve your business practices. Stay focused on your goals and never give up on your dreams. Building a successful electrical contracting business takes hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But with the right strategies and a commitment to excellence, you can achieve your goals and create a thriving business. Always remember to prioritize customer satisfaction. Satisfied customers are your best source of referrals. Go the extra mile to exceed customer expectations. Build long-term relationships with your clients. Treat your clients with respect and fairness. Communicate with your clients clearly and promptly. Address any concerns or complaints promptly and professionally. Seek feedback from your clients to improve your service. By prioritizing customer satisfaction, you can build a loyal customer base and create a thriving business.